Good afternoon, everybody. Hello, hello. I'm sure my mic is doing a lot better. I'll fix that and try to not make it as scratchy on the pre-recorded lives. It's just that I'll tell you what I will do. Instead of maybe using that headset, I'll just set up my Bluetooth headset and use it because it seems to pick up the best. Can everybody hear me okay? Is everything coming in all right? Can I get like a one if that's a yes or a two if no? Because I was going to tell my story about my life in 2012. Hey, Shan. I don't tolerate people with names made fun of me. If you see them, immediately hide them. I'm not tolerating any of that stuff. I don't have to deal with it anymore. I mean, but y'all don't know how badly that affected my health earlier. I am shaking. I'm trying to get this blunt rolled and tell this story, and I want to be on live because people said they were going to back off, but that Iceman dude hasn't. And he doxed my cell number for 24 hours straight almost. And I'm tired of, I'm tired of not being able to stand up to myself because I can't take the pressure. So if I have to just block or ignore the pressure and fuck what they say and still stand up for myself, I will. Now, I'm not talking about anybody else, but I'm not going to say what needs to be done. I think there's some things that should be done, but me saying them is not going to make them happen. So I might as well just let it be. And if the people choose to do the right thing, they will. If not, what the fuck ever, I guess. I am going to do me. And one of the things I'm going to do is try to bring attention and get him the spotlight so much on him from other big content creators and stuff from how vile he talks that maybe he will get so embarrassed, what have you, attacked that he'll go. He's got a live coming up with a picture of Sin TV on it and with a rat on his face. Now, Sin TV hasn't always understood my whole situation, and I knew that from the jump because he never even tried talking to me. But I still respect Sin TV and I like his channel. So I don't like the fact that ICE is calling him a rat. We had Sin on my channel and we had a pot of money that we were going to cash out. I was personally going to cash out the Iceman just for him to come on the show. He didn't. Then he came on later and he was one way and left, and he didn't come back on for a while. Then he came on later on and acted like he wanted to squash shit. Well, then later on, he went on and streamed one of my streams and started talking shit again, and he's been that way ever fucking since. Yeah, I am over in his upcoming live talking shit because he's fucking dissing Sin. Like, I don't know if you like Sin TV or not, but I do. Even though he's not always had the facts of like my stuff correct when he's talked on it, and he really ain't talked or tried to address it because he, I think, knows he don't have it all. But I don't have anything against Sin. I've never had a problem with Sin. I like Sin's like his sincere thoughts show. Like that's one of the reasons why I decided to share so much of my personal life stories and stuff, and that's why I'm on here willing to share the Scientology story if people are interested in it. Because one person, Mama Rocks, had asked if I'd ever talked about this, and I just Iceman's got a picture of him on his up and coming live as a rat, like basically accusing Sin of being a rat. You know, when you know damn good and well, Iceman, freaking more than likely what you call it has been a rat himself before Sin has ever even been asked to be one. Not that Sin would be one. Oh, there's nothing wrong with saying Creek. Hey, how you doing, Creek? No, it's just 52 charges. Wow, I'm glad we know that. Yeah, Nathaniel Witt, 52 motherfucking charges, bro. 52 motherfucking charges, man. Against women, your family, controlled substance. Oh, I got an awesome YouTube cover coming, bro. Just wait. And it's got one of your pretty mug shots. Because I was able to Google you and pull you up like that, son. Wasn't no problem at all. Uh-oh, hold on. We got a guest. Red Reaper's on square work.
Hold on, I gotta change my name. Gotta change my name. All right, there you go.
MC Llama Hawk, if you're here to start anything, you're just gonna be gone, man. So
You should
please.
probably catch up on my videos, and
No,
we're
I'm
good,
not
bro.
watching any more of your videos. I already
Well,
told you what I had to say, and if it's not good enough,
you
man, I'm sorry.
it's not good enough, sir.
So,
It's not. You gave
well,
everybody else a look
sorry.
in the eyes. You're just perpetuating the
Oh,
cycle of Iceman and
all
Youngblood.
I did was just did a video a certain way, dude. Get over it. You're not special.
Neither are
Goodbye.
you.
Fucking dude. Don't know when to stop. People wonder why I can't stop shit. It's because of fucking assholes like that. I gave you an apology. It's all you're fucking getting, MC. It's all you're getting. You're not getting unblocked. You're not getting a wrench. So fuck all your other terms. You can keep making all the videos with a cow emoji and tagging me in them for the rest of your motherfucking days. And I'm gonna laugh when people finally start laughing at you for how pathetic you are when I've moved on.
Is it really true that Iceman has 52 charges?
That's what the real deal's wife just said, and you know they're about the only people I really trust on YouTube. You know, they're the only people that haven't made videos about me or, well, didn't keep them up before they got to know me. And they're the only people that also talk to me offline. I
Um,
mean, it's not that other people have. It's just like they talk and text to me and stuff. But yeah,
well,
Corden, he does, man. I looked him up earlier today on Google, and he had a slew of charges, 3 or 4 different mugshots. Same guy.
okay. Hey, Rainbow Chick. After your live, could
No,
we
Mia,
talk?
you're not blocked, Mia, but I'm really trying to be different. So if you want to be here, cool. If you don't, then please just don't say anything negative. I'm asking that about everybody.
Could
Hold on. All of his charges minus traffic offenses are about to be released. Sorry about that. Red, what were you saying?
after this live, could we talk on IG, like phone call wise?
Yeah, man, sure.
Because the private talks need to happen more so often than anything else.
Yeah, and we need to remember that we're a community. Like, look, we all came on here as Ryan Upchurch fans. And Ryan Upchurch stands his ground. And I'm not saying that a little bit of standing your ground, trolling, fucking with whatever on some people like Turkey beating up women, or Iceman speaking vile about people's family members, or all these other anonymous people that are doing grimy stuff like Nathan, that Nathan guy trying to target women. Like, we need to unite as a community and stop squabbling over bullshit, petty events that didn't go right and uh, videos and things missaid in the past and arguments in the past and everything. And we need to focus on these scum and get them gone. And then we can make this fucking thing awesome. We can make it great. I think we could. I really do. I mean, that's my opinion. I mean, what do you think, Red? Red?
Sorry, I had to make a comment because I really like my new 4-leaf clovers on my name. Well, I have 3-leaf clovers on my name on StreamYard, but
Dude, comment on the can you comment on the YouTube chat? Can you pull the YouTube chat up on a separate tab and comment on it? And, well, never mind. You don't even have to do that. I can just pull up the edit on the live panel and make you a moderator.
well, damn.
Because some people I have as mods. Like I got told a while ago that there was a mod in here that was kissing up to a certain person that me and you, let's just say, uh, they were basically kissing ass of the V and K9 squad. That's what I'll say.
Regardless,
Because I technically can say that. So I had to get rid of them, sadly, and they were somebody I really thought that was good. But now it's starting to make sense. That might have been who leaked some of my Facebook stuff, because people said that your Instagram's linked to your Facebook. I don't think my Facebook is linked to my Instagram. Like I don't think it is, because I made my Instagram for my dog from the Pi app, and then I made the extra account for my YouTube. So I don't see how it would be connected. It might be. If that's the case, then people did really find me easily, and I kind of doxed myself. But I just don't believe that happened.
I don't understand why you gave me the mod thing, but okay. But
Well, I thought you were wanting to be cool. I mean, I gave it to you because I thought you.
I want
Use it.
everybody to be cool. Like, see, the thing is, like, you have, like, Square, okay, you just listen to me for once. Listen to me. People in your last live stream were saying, don't entertain that stuff. Don't watch those videos. That's what we're trying to do.
I know, but it's so hard when there's like such a vast amount of fuckers doing the shit. Like, dude, like it's driving me crazy, Reaper. That's
Do
what
you
y'all don't
really
get.
do you really
And
think
I'm not an addict, and I really like. That's why I started doing these pre-recorded things, because I don't want to use the video editing software, because it is real easy, especially if you have over a 10-minute video, to have a frame in there from screen recording. And while you were screen recording and didn't have do not disturb on, someone's text or something came through. And I know it happened way too many fucking times, guys. I know. I was reckless, okay? I was reckless, and I didn't re-scrub through my shit when I should have done it. And I made that mistake more than once, more than twice, 3 times. And I'm sorry. Like, I don't know how else more to say it. But I have to think, between that and the wish that I made and took back, about the only bad things I've done. I haven't ever threatened anybody violently, or stuff like Iceman does to calls to women. Like, that's just vile.
well, do you really think I'm going to tell anyone to go kill themselves?
Well, no, but man, just kind of like sitting there in it, like they condone it. They said that was a triangle dude, but it sounds just like the PD Wheatstraw guy that's impersonated me before on the screen before I made that wish. Like, man, you got to understand, like, when I first came on here, I was just trying to study into, like, what's going on with this story with JG blaming Upchurch for everything. And all of a sudden people said, oh, like, at the time, like, yeah, I had seen Guitar Fingers' earlier channel, and I had seen some other Durkee channels and Scooter, and I was like, wow, so, like, this stuff be really going on the internet. Like, I was completely new to me. And so, like, when they were like, oh, you're going to be the next JG or Durkee, like, I don't know, man. It's like ingrained in my subconscious that I don't want it to happen. And if it does happen, I got to watch and see how bad it is. I don't know, man. I've tried a lot of things. I've tried meditating, watching other shows. I've just,
Okay, how
and then
about
and then a part of me thinks, like, fuck that. I shouldn't let it get to me, and I should do what you're doing and ignore it, but just do my own thing on here, like Delilah and everybody says.
okay.
I'm conflicted.
We're getting somewhere here. Okay. How about this? Never mind all those videos made about you, but just remember, it was Filthy Animal who made some videos about you too.
Yeah, I know. That's what I said about Filthy Animal. I was saying, dude, like you're doing this and you're being a hypocrite. And the only reason why I called him, because he's got the little MF on his name, but according to Wreaking Havoc, he's not a little motherfucker. But I don't know why he made it little. You know who I thought Filthy Animal was at first? Iceman. Then you hear the voice on the voice changer, and I can hear his voice through the voice changer, and it's an older guy, yeah, but it's not Iceman.
Okay, well, let me just say this, okay? Please do not interrupt me.
Sorry, sir.
For now on, you can do it all you want. I gave you a message on IG. Let's talk. For now on, if you
I haven't seen it yet.
okay, well, if you got a problem, if you really want somebody to take you underneath your wing, take you underneath my wing, I will do so.
Like I'll be just as honest with you, Red, as I was, or tried to be with Scooter and them, but they didn't care about all that. But like I said, just last Friday, I requested on my doctor, and I talked today to Evoke Rehab, and they've set me up with a grant to go to trade school for phlebotomy, which is what I was doing before I had my wreck. So I can go back and refinish that program, and I've also got counseling set up to go get it set up once a week.
All right.
Tomorrow. So I'm taking care of all the recovery and stuff, right? But I could use some internet help. You're right. I would appreciate that.
Time out.
Okay.
Out.
Okay.
Time out. Okay.
Okay.
See, that's the point, Square. You're giving them. Like, I hate to sound like the Joker from The Dark Knight.
I mean, everybody already knows I see a doctor and stuff, but I get what you're saying. I'm giving them ammo.
Exactly. Come on, dude.
Hey, man, we can also do a private stream and stuff and talk about stuff better too.
That too.
Rather play.
That too.
Yeah.
Just to make you feel better.
Because, man, I've always respected you for your civil service. I've always thought you was a pretty good person.
Fuck the fact. Okay, Square. You know what?
I'm just being real. Like, this is how I base my values on stuff. I know a lot of y'all go on realty and loyalty, but before I can be real or loyal to someone, I got to get to know them.
Trying to keep my cool.
I'm sorry.
My Irish is coming out, dude. My Irish is coming out. Come on, dude.
You better calm that Irish DNA down.
You need to calm down. You're making me go. Oh my gosh. I mean, seriously. But I was just, dude, seriously. Contact me on
No, I got you. But we can still stay up and talk about something else. What have you been doing today, man?
No. Come on, dude. Come on. Let's see. This is the problem with this community here. Oh, Red Reaper said this. No, Creek said that. You know what? Fuck the fact that I'm a volunteer firefighter. Never mind all that. Never mind certain people. This is about me helping you.
Okay, so what? Do you want me to, like, end this?
No. I don't give a damn if it's going to be public or not. You want help? I will try to help you. Somebody made a video about something. I'll be there to tell you. I'm going to be fucking honest. I'll tell you to, well, shrug it off your fucking shoulder then.
What are you talking? Oh, okay. Are you, huh? I don't get it.
Like, ignore it.
Oh, okay. I started to say, I thought maybe I was reading a little bit too much into what you said, but it's the fucking earbud. I didn't hear it all the way at first. Okay,
Now,
so y'all don't want to know about the upper level of Scientology. Okay, good job.
but like I said, I will try to help you. Okay, if
Well, there's no try. Either I'll listen and absorb the lessons thereof, or I won't. But yeah, I get what you mean.
Mr. Fusion wants to do the same thing too, by all means. If he doesn't, he doesn't. But
Man, I used to start out supporting his channel, and me and him used to talk on Discord, but I've kind of stopped using Discord really, because I really don't care for it too much. And I really don't know what fell out. I think it started happening whenever it was me, Black Fox, and Scarface were doing streams, and then all of a sudden stuff came out about Scarface, and then me and Black Fox fell apart, and then him and Fusion and did friends. I think that I don't know exactly how it happened.
where the fuck is Red Eye Patriot with his Irish accent, whatever? Come on, like, oh my gosh.
Yeah, the link's up if any of you guys want to come on. Hey, Scott Durson, I know you was in the chat, bud.
But
Hey,
like
next time I do it, next time I do a competition, I'm gonna have to make sure you're not around so I don't
like
let
I
you
said,
win again.
like I said, just talk to me. Okay?
Yeah,
I know what people are
you
going to
did.
say. I know what people are going to say. Well, I genuinely care about people. I wouldn't be a firefighter if I didn't care about people. Now you can talk about Scientology. I'm pretty sure
No, I'm not. I really don't want to. I mean, well, yeah, we can get on that too, or I'll get on that. But I mean, it's like you said, filthy. He's a troll. He's like a shit stirrer. I didn't see that at first, but now looking at it, how he does everything, no face,
because
I
I'm
mean,
not,
and I get some people hiding their identity on YouTube because they have careers and whatever they like to talk about can be dangerous. There's people that legit have to do it for that, but then there's people like Filthy that do it so you can't do what he's doing to everybody else or whatever.
now if you took it as me or anybody else telling you to go kill yourself, I apologize for that if you take it that way. But
No,
that
I
wasn't
just
me.
felt bad that you were there or whatever because I know you didn't say it. It was that Triangle or PD guy. Like no, so I don't blame you for that, really.
Well, then you need to talk to Petey Wheatstraw. That's between you and him. But if you don't want to talk to him, you don't want to talk to him. He doesn't want to talk to you. He doesn't want to talk to you. That's just the way it is. But, anyways, talk about Scientology.
Well, people wanted to hear about how I got into the Sea Org. I don't know. Do you know Leah Remini from King of Queens, the
Dude,
show?
dude, I'm a Scots Irish Norwegian American who's mildly autistic, who's also like a volunteer firefighter, who's also a freaking Norse pagan. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
Okay, well, Leah Remini is a very beautiful actor from the King of Queens show, and she grew up in Hollywood and was a Scientologist, and she's had a whole show on leaving Scientology. So I grew up Christian, like most people, but then in my late teens, while I was in Nashville growing up and going to high school, I came across one of my high school buddies' dad told me about Scientology, about how they had courses that could help you with like entrepreneurship. Like I was interested in doing my own business type of thing at that point, thinking about the future. So I went in there. I learned a little bit about it. It didn't seem too bad, but I had these guys approach me and try to recruit me for something called the Sea Org, and I turned them down. Whatever. Well, fast forward a few years later, I get with somebody that I think I'm in love with, and I mean, I was in love with her. I mean, we went out to LA because number one at that time around here the economy sucked. There were very few jobs, and just opportunity sucked. Period. Where I live, it still sucks that way. There's not a lot where I live. I live in the sticks. So we moved out to LA on because I called that guy that propositioned me in Nashville, and he flew us out there, and we ended up getting married. and everything. And we ended up joining their C organization, which is the fraternal order or clergy of the church, which they're the people that do like the leg work, the mind work. Some of them, it's a hierarchy. It's really a big pyramid scheme, is what it is, because they have doctrines on disconnection. They separate families. They've held people against their will. No one has seen the leader's wife in like 10 years. That's why Leah Remini ended up leaving. Was she got in trouble for asking about the leader's wife, and this has been blowing up more and more and more. And there's actually a court case going on right now that ties Scientology to it, and it's the famous Danny Masterson from That 70s Show, who has been charged with sexual assault. I think not once or twice, but 3 times, I believe, with 3 different women in the early 2000s. And Scientology, he's been a long time Scientologist, and all of their celebrities, they're not in the Sea Org. They're not like me or Caleb, where we had to go through basic training and all that grunt work and stuff. Like, they get tailored to. They have the best lawyers. They get money, gifts, all types of things. So you bet that he has a team of Scientology litigation experts helping him, along with whoever his main attorney is. He first hired Tom Mesereau, Michael Jackson's attorney, but they said he fired him and got somebody else. But basically, I mean, it is a huge corrupt organization. They fought in the 80s to get tax exempt status from the IRS. It started in the 60s. They conducted one of the largest espionage operations in America by getting Scientologists to work at federal buildings, IRS and FBI buildings, and steal classified documents and what have you. That's why there's a case called Operation Snow White, which is about how Scientologists got into, the government, and L. Ron Hubbard was indicted, but only as a co-conspirator, and his wife ended up taking the major rap for the charges. Most of his life, the dude lived on the run, always evading process servers or warrants in other territories for unpaid taxes, because the church didn't have tax exempt status then. But after he died in 1984, it was then in 1993, they had a big lawsuit up against the IRS, and they basically went to the heads of the IRS and told them simply, you give us this, and all this pressure we've got on you and your individual agents will go away. They must have had a lot of dirt, and that's what they do. They gather dirt on people, and one of their rules in their code book is we never defend, we always attack. There's even a passage in there that if you think or you're pretty sure you find somebody is an aberrated or an SP type person, you can destroy him utterly. It says that in their scripture. So yes, they are a cult, they're dangerous, and they're disguised as a religion for tax exempt status, while they have people in there working for like lower than minimum wage. I'm being 100% honest here.
Hey, Square.
Yeah.
What the fuck did you just say?
No, I know you didn't do that. You heard what I said, seriously.
Like, I'm lost.
Like all those famous people don't have to go through the steps, Sean L. But I just said the whole damn story, and I thought you was listening. I was even taking pauses and stuff. Like, basically, we joined their fraternal organization, or the clergy, but I was only there for about 3 weeks, and then I finally told my wife, I said, hey, I said, this is not what we thought it was going to be, obviously. because basically when you're a celebrity or whatever, or a regular rich person that's going through their courses, you pay for it through in the form of donations to the church. Well, if you're a Sea Org member, you get your training and coursework free. You don't have to make any donations unless you happen to be rich and a Sea Org member, which that would be weird. But let's say you were, or you're not, you only get like we all like back in 2012 when we worked there. I think in California we made about $70 a week. Now we had our room and board covered, yes, but you're in basic type training, so you're having to live in barracks with all the same gender right now. The main reason, and this is going to sound fucked up, but I also did want to marry her, but I'm not so certain she was ready to get married. But she didn't object to it ever. But so, well, we got married because one of the stipulations before joining we knew was that unmarried people, you would just stay in barracks after you get done with basic training. And I said, there's no way in hell I'm going through all this shit and then not going to be able to be with the person that I love. So we ended up deciding to get married, and that was rushed and obviously done and with the wrong, not not with the wrong feelings, but with the wrong intent behind it. So that's why my first marriage failed.
Oh.
Because basically when I wanted to leave, they had this thing called disconnection. And when they call you, okay, they have this word called an aberration. And an aberration, by definition, is something that's abnormal. Um, L. Ron Hubbard didn't discover. He learned from people that had already discovered. What he had relearned is that whenever you have a traumatic event happen in your life, whether it be a broken bone or anything, your subconscious mind goes into a sort of fight or flight type mode, which most people know, but also during that moment, it records everything that happens. So that's why, like, for example, a soldier around a birthday party when some candles or 4th of July fireworks go off, they might snap and think they're back in, you know, not to be disrespectful, but like, Vietnam or Afghanistan or wherever, because that's the subconscious mind. Well, he learned that through going through this form of therapy they call auditing, that you could lessen and remove those traumas. And I went through some auditing, and I'm not going to say that stuff doesn't work, but it's when it gets into the level of a cult is when it tells you, well, okay, if so and so, your husband or whatever or your wife, if they're wanting to leave, well, they're connected to somebody who is a suppressive person or is aberrated, and you've got to disconnect from them, or you can't stay either. Like, and if they declare you a suppressive person in Scientology, then anybody in Scientology, even if they're your mother, father, it don't matter. They cannot be talking to you. If they are found out to have talked to you, they can be excommunicated from the church. Yes, Sea Org is basically a paramilitary group of Scientology.
No, you're getting deep into that stuff, huh?
Well, look, they started on C because L. Ron Hubbard knew that yes, they do believe in Xenu Mia. I'm going to get onto that. That's in the upper levels, though, OT3 and stuff. See, in these upper levels or courses, OT all the way to OT8, they tell you that the history of man is this, that long time ago, this planet was called Tigiak, and there was an emperor named Xenu, who was a galactic ruler, and there was an overpopulation problem, yada, 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 some space opera. And so, to cure the overpopulation program, they killed a bunch of these people, but when they killed them, the souls were escaped. So, they sucked all the souls up, and then they put them in front of fucking 3D moving pictures to show like images of religion and different things like that, and superstitions and pagan religions and so on and so forth. And then they took these souls and they released them after brainwashing them. And supposedly, these souls are what attaches to mankind today and make us with all of our ills. I know it's fucking crazy. It is fucking crazy. And y'all thought I was crazy.
Well, being honest, you do have your moments. Just saying.
Well, everybody does. So do you, Mr. Kermit.
I'm not sounding like Kermit right now. I mean,
No, you're not, Red. No, you're not.
well, Mia doesn't want me to do the Kermit voice whenever she's in the live stream, so
Mia's right. Going up that bridge costs money. And see, like there are good courses in Scientology that help people, like the communication course or the problems of work course. Those are courses I did. They are great courses. They teach you to look at things differently from a perspective. They go over things that fucking high school and stuff should have went over for humans. To be honest with you, that's how I think about it. But L. Ron Hubbard got all this information from other sources of his trips. And the reason he was always going off and about on a boat was because that was the one place he could never be captured or served. And they would constantly be in and out of seaports because whenever they would go there, they would always create a bad reputation for themselves. Like, and but those are facts. Like, I've seen all of the documentaries about it. Hell, I lived there. That's the picture of this live that y'all saw, the thumbnail of the video, the big blue building in LA on L. Ron Hubbard Way. I lived and slept on that building on the 15th floor for about 3 weeks.
sorry, I'm typing.
And during that time, I got separated, purposefully kept away from my wife on extensive periods. Like, they manipulate you. They do all types of stuff. Like, people don't know out of there. Like, the billion-year contract, Mia, that's a good question. Yes, they make you sign a billion-year contract, but it is a fraternal or symbolic billion-year contract. So it technically is not legal in court or anything. The one thing that can happen, say if you're there for like a large number of years, like 10, 15 years, and then they call it, what's their word for it? Dashing or leaving, escape. They have a word for it, but whenever someone tries to leave or escape, if you've been there for a number of years, they'll send you what's called a freeloader's bill, where they'll charge you for all the years that you lived there.
I'm sorry, but I got to address that.
No, I wasn't brainwashed to sign. Yes, they believe that mental illness is caused by psychiatrists and psychiatry. They believe that psychiatry, and if you look at some of their stuff, but when it comes to psychiatry, it does make you question stuff because, like, there are no blood tests for mental illness. A lot of the drug companies that make these drugs that have put people and kids on it, get them addicted and kill them. They're connected with mass shootings. Like, those are some true facts. But that doesn't mean to say that psychiatrists and stuff are bad, because they're obviously not, because I stopped thinking like that whenever I got so bad that I needed help. Otherwise, I wouldn't still see a psychiatrist. But you don't have to be brainwashed to sign it. What it is that we signed it. We went out there for an opportunity, Mia, and knowing that we didn't know anybody or anything, we were at their mercy. So we had to sign it. But we knew, like, we really didn't know what we knew. Like, at that moment, they were telling us that we were immortal beings that had always existed and always would be. So a billion years is nothing, right? There, yeah, John Travolta's son died because he refused to put him on medication taken to doctors, and that is something they do regularly, and people die, and it needs to be talked about. They need their tax exempt status taken. Hey, Fusion's in the house, y'all. Hey, Mr. Fusion. Uh, yeah, it is.
Seems to me that Scientology is weird.
Well, I know it seems weird to y'all, but if you've ever gotten into like metaphysical aspects of reality or esoteric stuff, uh,
Norse pagan, the way to go.
Well, you guys got to understand, especially W.J. Willow. That was back in 2012. Now back then, I think David. I don't know what David Miscavige was doing, but I didn't. All the stuff hadn't came out as much as it has come out today. Like when we left, documentaries first started coming out on it. But it is sad, and there's a lot of people that are still trapped in there today, and there's a lot of people that have died or either went missing from trying to escape or run away from places like down in Clearwater, Florida, where they have their organization down there that's worth millions of dollars of real estate. They pretty much run that little part of the town.
Seems like it's a cult. Like it seems like I'm sorry, dude. It seems like it's a cult, like the Branch Davidians, like Waco and all that shit. That's just my opinion.
Yeah, it's a cult, but see, by definition, a cult is a group assembled together for a common purpose. So any group could be considered a cult, but you mean a cult in the sense of that they're negative for you and the group in whole, and they are. The leader of Scientology didn't tell his wife he murdered their child. They don't have a child. But what he did, though, is that she has not been seen literally since 2006 or 7. And because supposedly she's gotten on the phone with authorities and said she's fine and stuff, and she's doesn't want to see anybody, they can't do anything to him. But it's clear that he's obviously having her held against her will or something is controlling her. But they can't do nothing to him because the dude is literally sitting on billions of assets, dollars, and controls a church. Exactly. There's some self-help teachings in Scientology that are good, and there's even some esoteric spiritual stuff if you look a little bit deeper. But if you stay for the Kool-Aid, or that is, if you stay for the group, no. And that's basically my, and I want everybody to be welcome. Like, I want to squash it with everybody. Like, okay, you guys made, like, jokes about me. Cool. Can we stop it now? The ones that don't, like Iceman, I'm obviously thinking about being on his neck, but I'm going to let Reaper take me under his big reaping ass wing and learn the art of reaping as such. I guarantee you Iceman will watch this later and be like, yeah, he's going to tell him, he's going to have him talking to his farm animals and shit. I hate that motherfucker's voice, dude.
No, I'm going to have you basically just tell you, like, I don't know, we're going back to this. It's like we're going back in circles. Look, dude, on some real talk.
Fusion said Red Reaper's the dark.
Fuck you. I fucking hate the feds. I'm
Yeah, we
actually
hate the Fed. Man, when you were on that live last night with Fusion, and I was watching it on live, I wasn't criticizing y'all. What I was trying to do, I was criticizing Iceman, and you said, "Man, the Feds are listening." All of them went, "Woo!" I was like, "Damn, look at all them criminals getting all excited when he talks about the Feds." I swear to God, Dumb Genius was in there, and that motherfucker said the streets hot. I'm like, yeah, I bet you probably whipping up that dope. I bet you he does, man. And that's not me being racist. The motherfucker just comes off like he's the type of dude that sells dope.
oh
I mean,
my
I'm
gosh.
sorry.
You better not call me a FUD. Fuck that bullshit. Stop. Keep.
I ain't no Fed. I'm just saying he sells dope. And that shit. If the Feds is listening, they listening. But who the fuck is Dumb Genius? No, I didn't see the weakest links comment. Hold on. I'm sorry. Did the weakest link say something? I didn't.
See, that's what I'm trying to say, dude. Like Mr. Putin
Weakest
TV,
links on here.
like
Wait, what'd you say?
he said, hashtag I stole Red's pot of gold. You got to laugh about that. Either it's
Who did?
Mr. Fusion TV.
Oh, yeah, but I was talking about Delilah. She said, "Did you read weakest links comment?" I don't see the weakest link in here. Hell, yeah, I see it now. I stole Red's pot of gold. Yeah, they're after me. Lucky Charms looking nice.
What is the weakest link in here?
Well, I'm looking on my what you call it, my control room on my laptop. See
RGO. RGO. Stop. I'm Scottish, Irish, and Norwegian. Fuck off. You just gotta snap. You gotta snap back, dude. You think you're the only person that they jerk around? They jerk
No,
around
obviously.
pretty hard.
Like
Even
they've been going at you like when the weakest link when not the weakest link, but when Filthy Animal made that video saying so you care about your mental illness but not mine. I was like, man, Red never said that shit. Like even though like you've been made me mad and shit, I still I was still being critical of him because that dude shit he don't talk to you nothing. He just makes videos. He's made videos talking about rehab is for quitters and shit. Like he contradicts himself. I don't see the weakest links comments in here. Would he please retype it? I have went up and down and I've got it pulled up on my laptop too, guys.
yeah, isn't the Mormons like into polyamory or something like that? I mean,
Herbal said Red bleaches his beho. Red, they're trying to go to war.
Herbal is
Herbal, don't be mad. Red's taking your spot as partner of Square Works.
Hey, Herbal, I heard that you're a habitable line stepper.
He's a habitual line stepper.
Yeah, habitual, whatever. I don't know. Sorry if I pronounced it wrong.
I'm just saying, like Charlie Murphy. No, I wasn't getting on to you, man.
Yeah, polygraph.
Chanel said Fusion and Herbal. She said, "Fuck Fusion and Herbal."
Yeah, that's it. Mia, that's it right there. Polygamy. I can't pronounce it.
Polygamy.
Gamey, whatever it is. It's the poly lifestyle.
Polygamy. Yeah, I can't see the real deal. I can't see your husband, Delilah, in here anymore either. Like he's gone back. He's gone back to being. And I didn't block him. I know that, so I don't know like what the deal happened to him.
Speak of the devil, I got a message. Scientology doesn't exist. I can't find any evidence of it existing. Prove it exists. You can't do it. It's all made up in order to get GoFundMe donations. So yeah, the weakest link made a comment.
Weakest link, yes, Scientology is real. I'm not making it up. What are you talking about, dude? Like, they flew me out to Los Angeles. They even flew me back home at the time whenever I had to come back home for something, and then flew me back out to California. But whenever I left, I had to fly my own way back. But yeah, they do exist. Trust me. You can go to any major city, usually, most of them, not all, but a lot of major cities, they have a Scientology org, and you could go join to be on staff or the Sea Org today if you wanted to.
Do you have the weakest link blocked?
I'll double check. I don't think so.
Because I can't.
I double check though, because he hasn't really ever done anything to me. It's just that like all y'all have assumed stuff. Like, I get it. I made some bad mistakes going on those streams after being up as long as I was. Like, I made myself look like a fool. But when I go to sleep, it's one thing I do. I sleep like a fucking rock. And I do talk in my sleep. And I do snore. But let me see and double check if the weakest link is blocked. I don't think he is.
Because I can't see his comment. I don't.
That's what I said.
I see it now. That means Upchurch is not being truthful. But wait, what?
No, I think Upchurch is confused by the fact that, look, something is wrong. Look, Upchurch also said in the video, oh no, I see the weakest link now. Weakest link. Upchurch said, gave a shout out to True Crime, and I'm gonna give a shout out to him. Like, one of them, Plunder, and I think the Dax, or that, I forgot what the other one was, but they've talked about it, and what it is there seems to be either something officially corrupt going on, or a lack of information creating a block in the case, because I think what it is that's got Ryan upset, thinking that all of this has been done fake or whatever, is because there's like nothing's going forward. There's I don't think there's any leads of a suspect or anything like that. I don't think any of the people that Ryan was suspecting that were online or whatever, like that Ronnie guy, I don't think there's any investigation into him. I think they're trying to literally just put her in the ground and be quiet about it almost. It's I think that's what you got right. Now, I may be wrong. I'm not 100% certain on that, but that's just my opinion from what I've seen.
People want you to free Petey Wheatstraw and Kevin.
I'll free Kevin, but you guys got me messed up if you think I'm freeing Petey Wheatstraw. I mean, why don't I just free Scarface too while I'm at it? I mean, you know, Petey Wheatstraw at least was the one on there that told me to kill him. Like, I know he was, just because he was under the name Triangle. Like, I've seen Petey up on a stream with that voice, I know. I'm not going to let people tell me what my memory is. Let me see what Petey... there's a little Petey Wheatstraw. Then y'all are wanting who? There's Filthy Animal. I'm going to unblock Iceman. I want him to come on up in here. Y'all talking about Kevin. I don't even think... Oh, yeah. Why did he get blocked? Man, I swear a lot of these people, I think, not that I made a mistake, I think I purposefully, though, clicked on more than I think I went through the list, and I don't know what I did one night. I must have got pissed off. I'll make Fusion. You can be a mod. I don't trust Herbal with it, but as a show of me trying to show you I'm trying to make a truce, I'll make you a mod. I'll unblock Llama but if he starts talking shit, like I'm giving him one more. I apologize to him. He wants to criticize me on the video orientation and lack of eye contact. Like sometimes when you recall things, I don't know if he's ever read a book about body language like I have, but you look off to the left or right to recall certain things, and uh, you know, also it might be a sign of me being nervous too. So it's not that I wasn't being sincere. I really didn't want to, I mean, dude called me like 30 times back to back to back. I mean, who does that? All y'all want wrenches. Who should I give a wrench to? Reaper, or excuse me, High Sugar Nova.
Dude, that's another thing you need to figure out on your own. It's your channel. Do what you want.
Well, I can't give Herbal one. But I'll give it to Jackie now that I know Jackie. Or well, you just can't be trusted with a wrench. You go doing shit like blocking Scooter Beggins and shit. And you be doing some crazy shit. You be doing on some gotcha man antics. But I like you hanging around though. You're funny. I'll give you that. Ow, my fucking leg hurts, y'all. Have you ever experienced muscle cell death, Reaper?
The fuck?
Yeah, see, when I had the wreck in my leg and I had the surgery on the femur, I had to have a second surgery because of a myocardial infarction, and I suffered it in the muscle part of my thigh, top part, and they had to go into it, and that's why I've got chronic pain still in my leg.
You blocked Scooter. How dare you?
Yeah, when Herbal did that, that was some bullshit. Kevin, to be real, I don't even remember blocking you, man. So I must have done it when I was mad one night. You may have not even said anything. So don't take it personal. MC, if I give you a wrench and you do one thing wrong, you do anything else, I mean, well, I'll tell you what. If I give you a wrench, you take down your videos.
That's actually. Let me just say this, Square. All right,
Well, I would hope he would.
I want you.
I'll say it like this. I hope you do. I won't make it a condition. I hope you do.
I want you to talk to Mr. Fusion privately, like you and I are going to talk privately. We're all going to say the same thing. You just got to shrug it off your shoulder and just be like, just think about it this way. All right.
No,
Someone
because
makes,
I'm not. I don't want to be or not there to be no LOL cow, dude.
well, think about it. Think of it this way. Somebody puts your name in a video, whether it's negative or positive. Think about it this way. They're practically giving you all the views pretty much.
I get the whole idea of some negative stuff being good, but
I mean, if MC wants to leave his videos up, that's totally up to him. If he takes them down, he takes them down. That's just the way it is.
Yeah, I mean, I pretty much know that already in my head. And just,
No, Kevin, don't lie. You don't love me because I'm not a Duke fan like you. You lie. You lie. Like, prime example, I always give Kevin a hard time because he's a fucking Duke fan. I'm a UNC Tar Heels basketball fan. You just gotta.
I go with you, Reaper. I'm with the Tar Heels.
You just gotta like chill out, and I'm pretty sure Willow's gave me some threw some shots at me before. Hey, it's all good. You know how many other people send TV jokes around with me? I know he's joking with me. Jacksonville Joe, Daniel Armstrong.
I got one more wrench I'm gonna hang out, and that's to RJO because he's been a subscriber for a while to me, despite all the shit I've been going through. He seems pretty cool.
Because me and Willow were part or associated with the Outlaw Nation, with Triple T and all them. Like, if you go over there to Outlaw Nation, rest assured that people are going to joke around with you, and you're going to have to learn how to just take the jokes, laugh about it. Ha ha. You know how many times Jacksonville Joe calls me Red Rocket? A lot.
What the fuck? No, man, but like, I mean, it's kind of hard to laugh at like Carolina Cowboys one where he puts like a fucking dildo near my mouth. Like, come on. Like, I ain't got nothing against gay people, but still, I'm not gay.
Carolina Cowboy cracks jokes with me all the time too. I mean, I still
I would crack jokes and probably respect him, man, but I don't know why he had to put a dick next to my face.
I'm pretty sure somebody's done the same thing to, took my picture and did the same thing with you. It's beyond your control.
Man, I tell you what, that dude, Filthy Animal, he was doing it to Lil Feller and stuff, and I've had Lil Feller on here, and Lil Feller really ain't never done nothing to me. And I mean, like, I thought that was kind of weak and cheap shotted too.
Hold on. Highlight Sugar Nova's comment. I want you to read it. Read it out loud.
Hey, Mama Rocks, I did the live you wanted tonight.
Oh,
Square,
no.
I genuinely just want to see you happy and healthy. I got you, Mama Rocks. Mama Rocks.
We all want you to be happy. We all want to joke around with you and all that, have a good old time. And, like somebody says, oh, well, this person is gay. I'm just joking with you afterwards.
Well, like the stuff about my dog and like family and stuff, it's kind of crossing the line. Like, I don't try to do that with other people. I mean, I've done it with Iceman, I'll admit, but that's about the only person I've done it with.
All right, let me tell you something, dude. It's going to be personal.
Katana can't be blocked.
Well, you do you, but I actually do like Katana. I mean, it's your channel, but...
No, I'm going to unblock her if she is, but I didn't... How the hell did she get blocked?
I'm going to tell you...
But I unblocked her a long time ago.
No, okay.
I fucking have done this a lot, so you have to forgive me. But what'd you say? Go ahead, man. You got something else to add or expound on, or if you got a joke, go ahead. I'm trying, guys. Hold on, give me a second.
You just...
I
don't care if you talk to Wacky Jackie or Mr. Fusion TV or...
I don't care who talks to anybody really either. It's just though, like, but I mean, if we're supposed to be friends in the community and stuff, like, I could see maybe why people might got mad or got a little sideways if somebody was over at somebody who's constantly talking shit about us or shitting on people in the community, like Iceman or whatever. And like, especially if they were being friendly and stuff or what have you. But then again, I mean, he came over here in that live that one day and acted like he wanted to squash it. Then he turned around and, I mean, he acts just like Shane does. I swear to God. That's why they both are perfect for each other.
Well, see, Square, we're trying our best to ignore them, but their names gets brought up, and that's part of the problem too.
We'll see now if I was let in on that little inter-office memorandum. Now, then I would be like, okay, so that's the plan, you know. But that's one
Well,
of the main things they used to say when I first came on here was I just wanted to be a part of something extra because I had a lot of free time going on around home. And I am trying to get her unblocked, guys. You got to understand, I got shitty internet. I'm on mobile doing this live, so it would be good.
your goddamn Mickey D's internet.
No, it's AT&T. It's actually probably it's the fastest internet you can get here. And I appreciate like I really do appreciate Mr. Fusion or not Mr. Fusion, excuse me. What what's his name? Scooter had offered me, but man, like there's so many variables and factors of why I like that's not right for me now. And no offense, I don't even want to be on the East Coast after my last experience there. It's not that it wasn't bad. It's just one of them situations where I was so far away from home for so long. It's got a little crazy and old after a while.
Hey, Square, maybe you do need to go, I don't know, like let's say Hawaii or, Florida, just spend time by yourself and, figure things out for yourself. And you see, you got to be, I want you to think for yourself.
Yeah,
I
I got
want,
to be able to go
I,
and do
wa-
that though first. And
I
like right
want,
now, yeah, you want me to be? I got you, man. I'm sorry for interrupting. Go ahead.
like, you just got to be like, oh, we're just having a good old time here. But on here, like, it's a totally different story. We want to have a good time and all that kind of stuff. We got to go back to being Creek Squad, the Durkeyverse, hashtag
And
BCMCE.
see, the Durkey verse was being very welcoming to me, and that's when I met like Guitar Fingers, and he made my intro and outro for me. Shout out to Guitar Fingers 2.0. And another thing, like I got over there to Moses and Rick's show, and I really liked their show, but then and they let me start into mod, and that was giving me something to do instead of like make content, which I kind of like better at doing. But then all of a sudden they had a bunch of BS happen over there, and they had to take back on wrenches, and so I was like, oh damn, and I happened to be one of them that got it. I'm looking, guys, for Katana, but I do not see that she is blocked. Like
Okay, well,
I
live,
am,
go somewhere and rehab near the coast, on the coast of North Carolina, Georgia, South Carolina. I
dude.
don't know.
If I need rehab, I need internet rehab. I mean, I could talk to my doctor, and if I wanted to get off one of my medicines or something, she could help me get off of it. Like,
Well,
like ever.
I'll tell you the truth. If Scooter Bagans offered me to go somewhere in Massachusetts, I would happily go there wearing my Boston Red Sox hat on.
You probably wouldn't go in if you had something pending going on at home and you had an older relative. Then again, maybe you would. I don't know, but I can't. I mean, that's why I can't because nobody else is gonna be around. All like our nearest family lives about an hour and a half away from here, so that's another reason why around. But yeah, it is a cool ass opportunity because I've never been to his part of Massachusetts. I'm sure it
Well,
would be a lot different
like I said,
because
if
I
you,
went to Cape Cod.
I would jump at the chance. Just being honest, just being there for rehab or just being there in general, I would jump at the chance to go to Massachusetts, to go to Fenway Park and watch my Boston Red Sox kick the living shit out of the freaking Baltimore Orioles or the New York Yankees or Minnesota Twins or whatever team there is out there. I don't give a damn. I would jump at the chance.
Oh well, damn. Well, that wasn't me, man. I wish they'd, you know, but it's their channel, you know. I don't know why a whole different community was trying to come after Rick and Moses. I like the way Rick and Moses do their show. I wasn't trying to mess or change anything about it. I just loved being a part of it. Yeah, I've heard about the ayahuasca stuff, MC. I actually would like to try it, to be honest with you. Thank you, Kevin. I appreciate that. Yeah, I can't. That's what I'm saying. People really come at Moses, and dude's like the awesomest, funniest, coolest. Like, I love his voice, and I love Rick. Like, I mean, she just sounds just so funny, and like she knows her shit.
You love Moses' voice, don't you?
Man, kiss my ass, dude. You know what I'm saying? It, it's like a
You
man.
like
You know what I'm saying? I like his accent, dude. That's what I mean.
no.
I like how he puts the Dorky on it. I like how he puts the Dorchester in it.
The fuck?
Citizen Z said ran right into that one.
Well, you
No,
did.
you
You
just
actually.
ran right. I didn't ran right into shit. All right. By the molecule, he'll be talking about the seed atom, which is the other word for it, or the spirit molecule, or the seed atom. By breath work, he means meditation. Oh, imagine that, a drugger wanting to try drugs. What are you talking about? That dude, I don't know where is Katana, but I promise you she's not here. Like she's offline because she is not blocked. Cross my heart and hope to God. Dude, there's nobody to free. Dude, if y'all keep on with that free Katana, man, okay, I'll just do this. I'll laugh it off. Yeah, free Katana, even though she's not blocked. Yeah. Ah,
Just remember, I will talk to you privately if you've done something wrong. When I'm told that you did said or some, whatever, if you did or
oh
said
man,
something wrong,
I
I'm going to
can't,
tell you.
I can't do nothing wrong. Like, no, we can't be doing that. See, if I stay on, it, man, I know like that's the thing is I've always had an issue with structure in my life, but once I get the train tracks put together, shit, man, I keep the ride going. I got all the way into it, Mama Rocks. Mostly, I mean, the end of the story basically was this. I'll wrap it up for you guys real quick. When I figured out that it was time to leave and the Sea Org was not the place for me, I told my wife. I was like, hey, I was like, I'm gonna go, and they had already sort of, I guess, anticipated I was gonna do this from some of my actions, and they had others get to her, and she was like, pretty much, whatever, go, I'm gonna stay. So I got on the phone with her mother as I was leaving and talking to her, and she was obviously upset and thinking I was making the wrong decision. But I left, came home, and then 2 weeks later, I got a phone call begging for me to pay for a flight back for her. So, obviously I wasn't too wrong because it didn't take her long to see the same thing.
Oh,
That's basically the end of the story. Moral of the story: don't join cults. If you want to get into a religious thing, that's fine. Do it at home or on your own or whatever. I'll tell you something cool. The organization I've been part of is the Rosicrucians, and anyone can sign up and be a part of AMORC online, and they have a lot of nice esoteric teachings. And they also have a Martinus order that goes along with people who are of the Christian faith, which is the same thing as the Yorkite Masonry. But I'm just a Scottish Rite Mason. That's all I am in the Masons.
yeah, fuck you, Kevin. You damn Duke fan.
But we don't control anything, just the important stuff. That's a meme, y'all. He said to LRH, hell yeah, weakest link, man. You know I would hear that shit 30 times a day, bro. I would hear that shit 30 times a day. To LRH, looking at. Hey, man, we need to give a weakest link a rent.
The weakest link.
I don't know where Katana's at. Yeah, I haven't seen a lot of your videos, weakest link, but I've seen a few of them and I liked them. Most everybody on here I'm subscribed to, though, except for some people. That's just because I haven't seen them around as much. Even like whenever I've had issues with people or whatever, I didn't unsubscribe from them because I'm like, what's the point in doing that? Yeah, Scientology is, yeah.
No, the weakest link. You're funny as hell, dude.
Yeah, I like you. I like you, dude. Like no homo or nothing, but I think you're funny from the few videos I've seen of yours. And I know you're a friend of Scooter's or whatever, or Scooter shouted you out, so you got to be a good dude. So that's why I didn't mind being a mod.
You just got to be cool, Square. You just chill out.
Yeah, I am too kind sometimes. Like.
I think I'm coming down with COVID.
Dude, we got 32 people in here and only 2 likes. Come on, mods. What are y'all doing, man? Get the likes up. It would make me so happy if I got 32 likes because that's the exact number of degrees I got. 32.
Willow, are you subscribed to Heavy Duty Country?
I think I am. Red, but that's just because I wanted to see what his viewpoint is. Can you tell me more about why you don't like him?
Don't ever talk to me again. I can't stand him.
No, dude, don't say that. Come on, I'll unsubscribe from him if it means that much to you. Seriously. I'm just being honest. I might be subscribed to him, I might not. I actually probably ain't. But I've seen his shit.
Square was doing good until it became the Reaper show. Okay, fine. I'll leave.
No. Reaper is welcome. I want Reaper up here. I like having company.
Look, guys. I just saw your message about.
Hey, if Weakest Link or Fusion or anybody else, MC, if y'all want to come up through the StreamYard MC. I'll double check on the settings real quick, make sure you're not still blocked. If y'all want to come up on the panel, you can. Yeah, y'all are all good to come up. The only people that are blocked are Nate Hanson and them other people.
Yeah.
But don't, I mean, like, let's not get a lot of people up here because I think, like, more than four, it gets to where you can't hear one another. He was subbed to HDC a long time ago. Yeah, I don't like his take. I mean, if Reaper shares my views, like, I think he's a patriot as well. Like, wasn't he saying some shit about the Uvalde school shooting and shit? Like, I'm not trying to piss you off, Reaper, if you don't want to talk about him, but like,
The one thing
I don't know. I don't know that much. That's why I'm asking you to educate me.
All right. First of all, like when it comes to the whole Uvalde shooting, like he said, well, you just let the parents do this. Well, you just incited people to break the fucking law, and yet he says I entice people to rebel against the government. The same guy who talks about the coming civil war, quote and unquote civil war. I'm like, dude, you're a fucking hypocrite. But Heavy Duty he's not what he seems. Like, pure and simple. Like it says, HDC is a patriot. He really is.
Why would you want to, like, yeah, start a civil, like, it's almost like you're saying, like, he's almost wanting to encourage a civil war happening.
In my opinion, yes. That's what it just seemed like to me, that he's trying to start a civil war. People who talk about,
Fred's not bullying me, y'all. MC, come on now. Hey, y'all, like, man, some of y'all mods better do y'all's jobs, or I'm gonna get nasty and demote some people. We got way too many people in here to only have 4 likes.
Yeah,
No,
Wrangler
I'm not
Star.
trying to be.
He's actually, he's a retired wild wildland firefighters. Yeah, he's really good.
No, he can't be from Texas. You're right, the weakest link. What do you think about what the weakest link says, Red?
Well, I believe he's 100% right.
He's probably from Oklahoma almost, I bet. How much you want to bet?
I think somebody said that Heavy Duty Country is from Wisconsin or something like that. But like the guy talks about, well, this is what we need to do. Okay, well, you talk about it, you preach about it, do something about it, apply it.
Mr. Fusion, you know if I'm mod herbal, I basically open the hell floodgates. I can't do that, man. We only can do that once a year when we sacrifice the birds. No, I'm just kidding. No, for real though, I'm just kidding. Don't y'all be taking that and fucking now watch somebody's gonna take that and clip it and make another come on, Brownie, let's do another soul reading looking ass.
Exactly, Mama Rocks. A lot less talk and a little bit more action, and that's something that people in this country are not doing. They're basically
down with Citizen Zia. Stop it, Fusion. Yes, Mama Rocks, I agree with you though. Straight up, on a more serious note, back to what you and Reaper are talking about with the fake patriots, you're right. See, we need these people, whenever they're trying to brainwash our kids in these public schools and teach them that they can be a giraffe as their gender and stuff, you need to storm those. I mean, like, just going to those meetings wasn't enough. You saw all those people get arrested.
Well,
that school board meetings aren't going to do shit.
Willow, I believe Civil War is not going to happen because everybody, it just seems like everybody is too goddamn submissive. And he made a video the other day, Heavy Duty Country did. He said, "We are the ones who are trying to be peaceful." No, replace the word peaceful with submissiveness. There's a difference. I mean, how are you going to call yourself a patriot when you haven't done anything patriotic? What? Going to Pro 2A rallies is like me personally. Going to Pro 2A rallies, you're placating to your masters. I don't give a damn who or what you are. You spelled Russian wrong. You spelled Russian wrong, dumbass.
He sure did. He sure did. He sure did.
But anyways, like, I don't give a damn.
What the fuck, Herbal? That's nasty. Brownie, cover your eyes.
I bet, like, this is my opinion. Liberals and conservatives, even libertarians, when they go out there and protest, they're placating to the politicians. But yet, protesting is supposed to enact change, right? Well, why haven't we seen change yet? Why haven't we? Because protesting doesn't do jack shit. At all.
No, it doesn't. And see, back in the old days, the founding fathers, they didn't protest. They set up the Boston Tea Party, you guys. They set up operations, counter ops and stuff, even with the Flint rifles and stuff that they had because they knew that they had to do it. Most people don't realize that 9 of the 56 founders of the Declaration, or signers, of the Declaration of Independence were Masons.
Well,
and what you guys don't understand is Masonry is not a religion or anything. It's a fraternity. It was set up back in the ancient days to build temples and stuff.
conservatives.
That's what it's all about.
Well, if you go back to the Boston Boston
Tea
Tea
Party.
Party, they actually did something like in a form of protest. They actually rebelled against
by
British
dumping
law enforcers.
Yeah, they didn't do a quote unquote peaceful protest because a peaceful protest doesn't ever accomplish anything. I mean, let's just be real.
The protest today doesn't do jack shit. Like Black Lives Matter wants to protest against.
Dude, Black Lives Matter is a radical group. I mean, do you guys disagree or agree? I need to ask that in the poll. Y'all don't get mad at me. That's my opinion. If y'all don't agree,
my opinion on Black Lives Matter and Blue Lives Matter, I see right through their bullshit. Just being real.
So you would agree with my thing? I would assume.
No, I don't know. You probably
do. You think they're a radical organization?
Do I think that Black Lives
Matter? Or do you know that there are?
Do I believe? Okay, let's get down here. Let's get down to
no, the BLM. I'm talking about the corporate structure, basically, the one that spent all the money and stuff. That's the.
Well, yeah, Antifa's radical by all means. They're radical, like seriously. Now, is BLM from the top to bottom radical? There are some peaceful protesters who support Black Lives Matter, so it wouldn't be fair for me to make that generalization.
Man, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not trying to interrupt you, but I'm not gonna lie. That joke, Fusion, that little gets under me a little bit because y'all successfully made me think that Jackie was deaf, and like now y'all are saying that she wasn't. And then now you're saying she is again. Like, I don't like that. She deaf or not?
They were, but that's neither here or there. All right.
See, how can she hear me how can she hear me? It doesn't make any sense. There's no subtitles on the page.
Stay on topic. Stay on topic.
No. That is- I don't. Well, I did turn subtitles on, but that was just for yesterday's stream. She is. Well, why did people? Well, MC told me she wasn't. See, that's what you get for messing around with me. No, don't slap your head like she is or nothing. Like it's all my fault. You mother truckers made me think the opposite.
No, yeah, you can't forget the Whiskey Rebellion too. Well, regardless if Antifa is an organization, they're, in my opinion, they're a terrorist organization, group, whatever you want to call it. BLM as in general? No. And yes. So yes and no. Maybe I'm being a little bit biased, but is Blue Lives Matter a terrorist organization? No. Mainly they're peaceful, but they're I don't agree with Blue Lives Matter
It's
viewpoint.
like the fraternal order of the police. That is to support our police officers. That is their fraternal order. It's very much like the fraternity that I'm in. The fraternity I'm in is for men who like to travel and build community relationships and make themselves better with spiritual teachings. That's
And
the
there,
only difference.
and there's nothing wrong with that, Herbal. You want to be an anarchist, by all means. But
I'm not for anarchy. I'm not. Sorry. Go ahead.
that's that he believes that change comes through anarchy. What if he's right? What if
Well,
all
if he's
this?
right, that's fucked up.
No. Whether it doesn't matter. What if he's right? If anarchy promotes change, what if he's right about? Anybody's right about that. What if they're right? Did you
But
think
what
about that?
type of change?
Like to the change? What
Good
type
or
of
bad?
change? Good.
How do you know it would be good?
How do you know that violence always begets violence?
Because like attracts like. It's one of the laws of nature.
Oh my gosh! Like,
What do you mean? Oh my gosh, Reaper, I'm just being honest. I mean, if
well, I'm
I'm
being
wrong, I'm
honest
wrong.
too. Like, if somebody says, like, prime example, I had this talk to somebody like 7 months ago about politics. He actually agrees with me everything what I said. He just says, "Oh, I'm letting him have his opinion, but I'm free to basically give my opinion as well."
No, I'm on the side of Reaper's opinion. I'm more conservative, but I do have some liberal things about me. Like, I think when it comes to things like the issues of euthanasia and terminally ill patients or cannabis treatment for seizure individuals like kids and stuff, I think that should be up to the parents and up to the people, not up to the government. But then on other things like crime or stuff like the sex offender stuff, like I'm conservative. Like I want tough laws and stuff. Like you damn right. Kids are
But
the most important resource we have.
but at the same
And
time, there's always going to
they're
be
our
criminals
future.
on the streets. Someone
That's
else, like
true.
same thing with tyrants. You vote one tyrant out, another tyrant takes
MC
his or her place. Pure and simple. That's the
MC
point.
said he voted for Kanye.
And you do realize that.
No, Mama Rocks. I all when you were on Scientology on course there, and you're like staying there, all the books are returned and stuff. But you can always order them and get them yourself. They're no secret. But now the books like I have, like when it concerns like the fraternity I'm in, I can't share with anybody. And I do have some old things of science. I think I do maybe have one thing left from science. I don't know if I do or don't. That's a tough question, but I don't think I do.
No,
Go
not the
ahead, Red.
Bureau of Land Management. No, not them. Black Lives Matter. I mean, like, but back to what I was saying. What if anarchy actually serves a purpose in a positive way?
It, I think it might under a certain circumstance, but that wouldn't be like something that you could repeat over and over. I think it would only happen in a good way if like there was like such corruption that citizens or people on, like had to take up things in their own hands
I
and
mean,
then
yeah.
rebuild society over. That may be a positive way it happens, but that's not something like if that started being copied and reused over and over, that could be corrupted in itself.
Well, you have law basically federal law enforcement agencies like the ATF going after people that has what they think is fully automatic firearms, gun parts that is, like auto key cards, solvent traps.
We'll get this. They tried to
Loan.
give me get this. They tried to give me some shit here in my state. The officer said, "What are you doing with a firearm and having that card or whatever?" And I said, "Well, don't you know that the governor signed in law last year that that's not going to affect our Second Amendment rights and to protect and signed a piece of legislation that protects it, trumps federal law." And see, people don't realize that state law is supposed to, especially when matters concerning the Constitution, it's supposed to trump federal law.
Well, Citizen Z said something about Ruby Ridge. You can't mention Ruby Ridge without saying anything about Waco or New Orleans, what happened there, and all that.
Waco was horrible. Like, even though they were a cult or whatever, there was a different way they could have left, waited. Eventually, some of them guys would have had to come up out of that compound. And if there were kids or whatever, they could have rescued them then. They escalated that situation and they killed those people. That was
Define,
that
define,
was a murder.
define day.
The FBI,
No,
the
FBI
Texas
wasn't there
State
first.
Police.
No,
Who was there?
ATF was there first. They fired the first shot.
ATF. Okay, that's what I'm saying. ATF. They're the same ones that are behind like this background check. When I got my background check and got my not first, but my most recent like I had the waiting period and everything, but then it came back. But you know what they told me? They said like some people like that even like cops and stuff get denied and they don't ever get told why. And then they just have to go back or reappeal or whatever. I'm like, dude, that's such a that's like totally not a guarantee of the Second Amendment.
But
But
let's
I get it. There's a lot of people out there that are doing things wrong with guns, and we want to be safe. But
but
the
let's look.
thing is, I go back to what Alex Jones said, and Alex Jones ain't the best person that says everything that's right. But it's like he said, you can't ban the iron rod. You can't ban the iron rod. You can't ban a rock. If a human being wants to kill another human being, they're going to figure out a way to do it.
But let's look at the main factor about Waco. David Koresh actually should be held responsible for what happened to those people because he was the one who, well, like I just said, he should be responsible for what happened as well as the ATF and FBI.
Hey, I just want to pause and say thanks everybody for the likes. We got 26 likes and 23 people in here. Woohoo! Hey, the link to the StreamYard is dropped at the top. I think everybody's voted just about. Let me see. We got 38 votes. Yep. Everybody said, "Hey guys, the results are in." Guess what, Red Reaper? 80%, 81% out of 38 people said that BLM is a radical organization.
Well, there you go.
On the YouTube chat.
Now, my opinion, like, see, that's the thing. You got to be careful how you, especially when when you make generalizations about certain groups of people. That's my thing. Has some Black Lives Matter supporters actually rioted in the streets, burnt down their communities, loot stores? Yeah. 2020 was a perfect example of that. You know why the Democrats won the 2020 election? Because
Why?
they clearly had the momentum.
Well, yeah, they did with all the riots and everything. Like that's what I was telling people here recently. Did y'all see all the violence that happened here recently in big cities and people knocking out people? Like whenever they have a lot of violence or protest or uprising against the police or whatever, the only thing that didn't play in their favor was the January 6th. And they're still trying to prosecute Trump and stuff over that right now.
Is the Supreme Court run by the Catholic Illuminati? I don't know much about that. I
The
believe
Illuminati here. Hey, this is something that I can tell y'all that I learned in a class because often people confuse the Illuminati with a fraternity.
or they
But the
confuse Illuminati with tyranny or something like that. Tyranny, like
No, the Illuminati is sort of connected to tyranny in a way, but they confused it with another group that's actually benevolent, and that is that the Illuminati was set up the same year that our country was set up in Bavaria by a guy named Adam Weishaupt. You can look up Illuminati online; it'll tell you all the history about it. And he discovered the group on basis of the ideals of enlightenment, um, creating a more structured authority or governmental system, and that's what they want today. They want a one world government system with eugenics in place and with using GMO technology and gene therapy. They can control how the crops are going to come in each year. Like crops are getting worse and worse, and that's because more and more each year they genetically alter and make new and more new strains that are different from the original heirloom, and it's having devastating effects on the human body, and people don't see it until years later after it's already done.
no, I think the whole government, including the Supreme Court to the state courts, local courts, it's all corruption. Oh,
Well,
and
you have to consider this: the
they
Bar Association. When you go to court, the lawyers, your lawyer, prosecutor, and the judge. That's one thing I liked about watching Better Call Saul. It really gives the insight into how the law system works. They're all members of a thing called the state or local. Usually, there's a local chapter, but the state division of the State Bar Association, which is sort of also like a fraternity, 501c3 organization. And you have to be a part of the state bar to practice. To be a judge, be a defense lawyer, prosecutor, they're all lawyers. Well, that's why they always make a deal on stuff. And when somebody I know was trying to deal with corruption with local police officers here a while back, they went to a lawyer. The lawyer told him that their family used to do prosecution. And so, just on that principle, he said, not only on that, most other offices are going to be the same. He said, we just don't sue cities unless it's a big case, a lot of evidence, and a lot of money up front, because that can be career ending to a lawyer to try to go up against a city, a prosecutor, court, what have you.
sorry, I gotta.
So that's what people need to think about. Red's telling the truth about the justice system having some corruption, because it's built on the buddy system in a way, the good old buddy system, where it's a big old club and you ain't in it. You pay for one of their reps to work with their other reps to get you whatever deal they feel like giving you.
Well, why do you?
Because most of the time, if the law violation occurred, like when I was charged with a DUI that was false, I called the police to my house and they arrested me for a DUI when I wasn't even driving, didn't just drive, wasn't about to drive, wasn't messed up, wasn't drinking. And I got the charge dropped because uh, a neighbor and I had an argument when they came in, and I told them that was basically real neighborly of them, and they said something, and I said "F you" back, and they said I'll get somebody to whoop your little ass. So I thought I was doing the responsible thing, also being the fact she was a woman. Uh, and they come there and they immediately start talking shit to me, and I was like, well, what the fuck's going on? And then next thing you know, like they had me do just a quick eye field sobriety test, take me straight in. They don't test me, they don't do nothing. And so yeah, I was and then the guy lied and said he was a drug enforcement officer, and he wasn't. So I mean, yeah, you bet that they will, and you know how they were able to charge me just because the fact that the keys were on my person and my car door was open. Because the definition of a DUI is operating, driving or operating. And operating counts as being in control of the controlling factors of the car. Like they can, you know, bear the definition down to that minimum and make it fit, even if you weren't so-called driving. You know what I'm saying? I'm serious.
Wacky Jackie said you yelled "F you" at a female.
Who?
Like, I don't know who that question was directed to.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. Oh yes, she's talking about. Um, listen, I asked her to do something that, like I took her trash out and everything. She was not an older person. She was younger, not too much older than me, and her tone was like very sarcastic and rude. And yeah, in my anger, I did say, "Well, screw you," or whatever. But I did actually say, "Yeah, f off." So, I kind of escalated it. I mean, I'm being honest with you guys. It wasn't the proudest moment of my life, but I said that after she said, like, you know, I'll get someone to whoop your lily white ass. So I don't think saying F, I still shouldn't have escalated it, but you know what I'm saying.
But
But
Kevin
yeah, I
doesn't,
did, Wacky. I apologize to you, Wacky, if that offends you.
Kevin doesn't want to talk about politics anymore.
Okay, okay, we can talk about other stuff. Hey, Clip. Hey, the Watcher. How are you doing? What do you mean by Clip, buddy? Hey, does the Watcher have a? No, the Watcher don't have it.
He screen recorded you.
Yeah, I don't really know the Watcher. Otherwise, I mean, he's been here before. He's always been kind of chill, but I've kind of given out enough friendship.
I don't know. I'm actually in the mood to listen to Jada UK or S&P the Don. I don't know who. Hey
What are you
man.
talking about? What are you talking about, dude? This isn't a tiled lodge. Just because I'm a member doesn't mean I can't talk about politics and religion. Dude, I know about my fraternity, okay? And that's exactly what it is. It's a fraternity. It's not a damn cult or it doesn't say that I must keep secret at all times. We're not the New World Order. I'm not scared to share with people I am because I'm supposed to be making myself better. That's what the whole purpose of Freemasonry is. People don't get that. And I can't tell you anything more about it than that. If you want to learn about it, you have to look into it yourself. if you want to believe it's cult or whatever, that's cool too. But like, anybody starts calling it a satanic or that shit, I'm just gonna kick you out. I don't have no tolerance for that. I've been in it since I was 19 years old, and I'm 29, and I've met some of the best people and some of the nicest people, genuine people, and it's probably saved my life more times than once for everything it's taught me.
No, it's all good, Mama Rocks. It's all good. No harm, no foul.
Well, I changed the title to Chill Stream because I know we're kind of done with Scientology, so we're just talking about whatever. But Citizen or whoever else, if y'all want to go ahead and come on up, y'all should go ahead and come on up while we're still up because
Well,
I can't stream too late tonight unless you just want to, or Mr. Fusion wants to come.
Yeah, Mr. Fusion needs to come up here and say, "Fuck you, Red. Fuck you."
Mr. Fusion, where are you at?
They want.
I know your eyeballs are in the background.
Well, Wacky Jackie wants you to talk about Scientology, and if you talk about Scientology, whatever, I'm getting off the panel.
No, Miss Jackie. Well, I talked really all there is about Scientology. I'm telling you. Yeah, I know it says Scientology, and I covered that at the beginning of the stream. The stream has been going on now for an hour, almost 2 hours. So, like, I don't want to talk about Scientology anymore. I like Red being on here. And me and him, I think, are going to talk at the end. So I'd rather him just stay here. So once I hit the end of the live, we can talk on here. Oh, I'm fucking tired a little bit. No, but I had what I do the other day. I gave my dog a haircut yesterday, and I helped with the night. We had one of our neighbors just gone to the hospital. He had a stroke, and been trying to help take care of his dog and help his caregiver with the stuff she does. But besides doing that, I've been kind of taking it easy. There hasn't been a lot going on. I had my meeting with Growth Rehab, and I saw my doctor the other day, and that was it.
Well, Mama Rocks, because like when it comes to Scientology, whatever, I'm not that well versed in it. Like personally, I rather watch Straight Shooting, Upchurch, and whoever else talk about the Kylie Rodney case. To be real,
Herbal, you say free Katana one more time, I will send you straight to Block Zone, man. She is not blocked. She does not want to be here. You know, Katana does not like me.
Free Katana.
Like, it's not hard to Red. Come on, please.
Free Katana. Free Katana. Free Katana. I can't speak. Free Katana.
Like these people have called me, she's called me a liar, manipulator, and everything, and I forgive her because I'm not those things. But like, I didn't block her. But I seriously think she's just not tuned in, y'all. That's just it.
Well, prove her wrong then.
I mean, here, just for the sake of clarity, I'm going to double check the block list right now. Or not double check, this will be the third time, so I'm going to triple check it.
I'm sorry, Mama Rocks. I'm not very well. I don't have any knowledge about Scientology and all that kind of stuff. Like, I don't like to get into it. I mean, if people want to talk about Christianity or,
Now, see, I'm a Christian now, and I went back to my Christian roots when I remembered how I got saved when I was 8, how it made me feel. And so, and you got to be a Christian and have to, and, when I came back, I basically reestablished my faith with Jesus, and
Herbal?
the next year I got initiated into the mysteries of Freemasonry. Yes, Katana is not on the law list. She's not. Okay.
Herbal? I'm telling you, herbal. Stop it.
Kidnap the dolphin. Red Reaper,
Free
man, what would you do with
Katana.
that dolphin, man? That scares me, man. You'd probably do some weird stuff with that dolphin, man.
Hey, free Katana.
Hey, just like fucking Iceman was saying about your ass, you be talking to them farm animals you got and shit. Be telling them about alien abductions and shit, don't you? About the
Hey,
feds listening.
well, y'all believe in herbal and everything without the facts.
No, I'm just saying, like, Iceman, he's being a dumbass, man, when he's doing that shit.
Like I said,
Hey, and Red, I'd love to do sometimes do streams with you because like you have the ability to share like videos on your desktop. But whenever I do them, the best way it works for me is to pre-record the broadcast. To be able to share my screen and do it on my laptop because I just don't have that good of equipment or connection to do it while live. It's too choppy while live, you know. It's all smooth whenever I do it pre-recordedly. I just got to fix my mic issue.
Wacky Jackie wants to choose a topic.
Yeah, sure.
No,
Go
for
ahead,
crying out
Paul.
loud. Don't
I
ask me.
mean, Reaper's my co-host, so
No, I didn't say that I'm your co-host. I said I was going to help you with.
I know, but you're still my co-host right now. Shit, you're on the show. You're sitting up here with me. You're co-hosting. I own you.
You
I'm just kidding,
motherfucker.
Reaper. I'm just kidding. I own you. Yes, Masa. Now you're supposed to say yes, Masa.
Well, technically, the only reason why you got the views is because of me. So technically, I
Technically, I
own
could have
you.
done something crazy and got the views, but I always get the views. But I appreciate Red Reaper helping me get the extra views. I also got the views because I decided to make peace with everybody and apologize for my misfortune and my misdoings.
I'm going to be there to tell you that you fucked up. I'm just going to tell you up front. All right. In private.
Dude, I know that. Oh, you gotta tell me again in private. Oh, great.
Herbal. Seriously.
I fuck up again.
Lie, square, don't listen to that. Man, Kevin, of course, you're a freaking Duke fan. That's all you guys and girls do is lie.
Oh, thanks, Weakest Link. He said I just tuned in because I saw Square was live. You're much too kind, man. But, dude, you're always welcome here, man. And if you got any tips or advice on the show, I'd appreciate it. I ain't got no issue with Scooter, man. I just don't understand, like, why he said he was going to go back to his dirt content. And he said that I didn't have the phone call between me and him correct. Like, I swear to God, like, I, I thought I did. I mean, maybe I was misreading what he said. I don't know how I did that, but I mean, it seemed pretty clear to me. But, I did call him before he told me to on Friday, and we talked. And then next thing I know, those videos came out. But
Hey, Square, it's not LOL cow, it's LOL cow.
low cow, LOL cow, whatever cow, I'm not a cow, man. Definitely ain't a meme. I'm a human being. Now, my YouTube channel, it's not a low cow either. It's motherfucker. And I swear to God, man, MC, if you're on here still listening, I did not buy any of these subs. All these subs I've either earned or got gifted to me or what have you. But I didn't, I certainly didn't, buy it because I don't even know how to do that. The only person I've heard of doing that is Daniel. And I don't even know how he did it. Plus, I wouldn't want to have subs that don't interact just for the sake of having the number. That's stupid. I mean, I guess it's cool if you want to just post what you want and make it seem like, and you're having your own show by yourself and it just looks like you got a lot of people. And I'm not saying he did that either, but I mean, he did get a lot of subs pretty quickly whenever he started his new channel and named it after mine, sort of. Damn, Reaper, will you wake up? Hey, Ford for Life, man, you can come up on the stream if you want to, buddy. We're trying to look for something else to talk about. We're just chilling, having a good night. This is actually a good stream, man. Come on up. You can follow the StreamYard link at the top of the chat. Man, Reaper, I'm moving you around back and forth for you to wake up. Reaper, wake up. Wake up. Reaper, wake up. Reaper. No, pimp. I took you, Reaper. Wake up. I will shake you awake.
I'm good.
There you are. Finally, you ugly ass. Sorry, Pimp Pigeon Ralph, but man, I think you was believing some bullshit. But it's all good, dude. Trying to turn over a new leaf. That's why I unblocked you, because I heard you was a pretty cool guy. That's it, man. Yeah, what you got to say now? You go ahead and snore now. You on mute, your ugly ass. Hey, don't turn mute off.
Stop muting me, you swan.
Okay, sure. What's up, Reaper?
I think I have COVID.
Oh, you do?
Yeah, I think I do.
Hold on. Take a dump on you.
All right, you're nasty, dude.
Well, you're sitting below me right now.
RJO, you said, Square, yell fire. That'll wake them up. Probably not. Watcher said, go take a test. Might have to. All right, Kevin, stop it. You
Dude.
and Herbal have been making fun of me the whole freaking time. I'm so sick and tired of it. I'm just kidding.
Now, seriously, mental health is serious. Like, for real, y'all, we need to be focusing our efforts of trolling and playing mind games and shit, not on people just for kicks, but on these people that are doing bad shit.
Scooter Beggins.
Yeah,
Hi, Scooter
shout
Beggins.
out. Yeah, shout out to Scooter Beggins.
Scooter Baggins is my
What's
bro.
up, Scooter? What's up, Scooter Baggins? I didn't see he was in here. What's up, man?
Stop interrupting me.
Hey, Scooter, man. Like, what did I have wrong about the call and stuff, dude? I didn't understand that, man.
Oh my gosh, Herbal.
I think you're upset with me, dude, because you told me you was gonna go on Durkee stuff, and then you made that thing saying I didn't understand our call. I thought I was gonna get my lab report whenever I get randomized and posted as proof.
Well,
I mean, that's all I can do to prove that I'm sober. I mean, I have to be on the medications I'm on. If y'all disagree with that, then, I mean, y'all aren't my doctors, so I'm just gonna have to respectfully say, oh well, we'll agree to disagree.
all right, Kevin. All right, Kevin.
Hey, Scooter G's in the house, yo. Dude, do not say freak. That's it. All right, Herbal. You're gonna be saying free Herbal now because you've been timed out.
Who, me?
No, Herbal.
Dude,
He said that free katana shit one more time.
bring him back. Bring him. Damn it.
I don't
Herbal.
think I can undo a timeout. I might be able to. Let me see. No, he's in that timeout. He's just gonna have to wait. Herbal, I'm sorry. You did it to yourself though.
No.
Yeah, he did.
Free Herbal.
Alright, well y'all gonna get a pass on that because I did just lock him up, so because he kept saying something stupid, MC. That's why I'm just playing with him.
Salute.
Yes, free Herbal. Oh, okay, G. Well, hope you're doing okay and hope the family's doing all right. If anybody wants to say anything to Scooter Bacon, say something now, y'all. He's fixing to have to just go back to listening mode.
Do you
Red Reaper says salute, Scooter.
have iTunes?
MC says Scooter. Kevin says love you back, G. Pimp Pigeon Ralph says much love, brother. And Tim Paris says what's up, Scooter. Hey, Tim, nice to see you.
So, hey, Citizen Z. So, what's this about Operation Save a Ho?
Hey, Mama Rock.
All right, fine. I'll leave then, Kevin. Bye.
What do you mean now put Stream Killer in TO and we'll all be fine? What are you talking about?
He means me.
Oh no, he's not a Stream Killer, dude. Man, Red Reaper is my man. Y'all don't understand. I've been watching some of Red Reaper stuff from long back in May. Like Red Reaper is cool, dude. I've never liked when people fuck with him or nothing. Yeah, he's pissed me off, but shit. Oh well, I've had a bunch
Well,
of
you
friends.
pissed me off too. We'll talk
I
about
know,
that later.
I know, but I'm just saying. But like, I've had that with a lot of friends and stuff, so that don't mean nothing. But he is not extreme killing, Kevin. You on that bullshit? Oh, he said he knows you're playing.
Yeah, you're on some bullshit too, Square.
I ain't on no bullshit no more. Is real deal here? Tell him I can't see him.
Yeah, I
Say
must be. I might have.
say hello, real deal. I can't see you, buddy.
Yeah, I think I have COVID.
Well, I hope you would live a long, healthy life. See, now how am I the bad guy? What did I do wrong? I love you, Brownie. I love you too, buddy. He's snugging right up next to my leg.
I'm earning frequent flyer miles. I don't know what you're talking about there, Rebecca.
Hey, what's this deal with this crime that happened on YouTube?
All right, dude. We're not going to get into that. All right, because
Well, what about privately?
I don't know. I don't like. I'm not a part.
Are we talking about? Am I thinking of the thing in May, or are we talking about something recent?
Recent.
Oh shit! I think I know what I'm talking about.
We ain't going to talk about it. I'm not going to talk about it with you in private either, because I'm not a part.
That. Oh, okay. Oh shit! Well, I don't understand then. I mean, I just want to know about it. Shit. Yeah, why is it such a secret?
Yeah, it's a no-go zone. Citizen Z is right. Yeah, you don't want to talk about it. I've said hi to Scooter Bagans so many times.
I didn't say on stream. Hey, what's up, Scooter Bagans? Yeah, he said MC on IG. The real deal is only temporary, I was told. What are you talking about? No, real deal. I just blocked Herbal because he was being annoying. Like, at the first 15 times was cute. Now he's back. Herbal, you back. You back in black. Just chill out, man. I ain't do nothing but time you out.
Sorry, I had to.
Yes, you are.
So
Well, here, you're not a co-host, so here I'll do this. Now Reaper is a behind host. Looking at us.
It says the guy who looks like a Soviet Union leader with those big ass eyebrows.
Oh man, the eyebrows don't even hurt me, bro, because that shit is so old. I've heard that shit forever. Like, I've been made fun of for my eyebrows since I was a kid. Like, I've even had adults ask me about them.
Oh, see, they're basically making jokes about me. You just gotta be willing to take the jokes. Like, here's the thing. Here's the key factor.
Yeah, behind host doesn't sound good. You damn right. I fucking walked into that one, didn't I? Damn. Don't get behind me again, Reaper.
Oh my god, dude! Seriously, you're so freaking that.
I'm just joking. Damn, they know it. They better know
That's
it.
what I was about to say. Like, they're making jokes about me too. You just gotta, like, if you're gonna make jokes, you gotta be willing to take it.
That's why I'm trying to joke back.
Fucker.
Fucky. Hey, don't fuck you, fucker me. I fuck you.
Okay, that sounded gay.
Don't motherfuck me. Don't motherfuck me. I'll fuck me. You know, technically everybody is a motherfucker, though. At least every guy is.
Silent treatment starting right now.
I mean, unless of course you don't, have any children. I'm just joking, guys. Oh my god. Mia said this took a weird turn. It took a weird. I'm just joking. Oh my god.
Wait, Kevin, you said bagged my fair share. Don't you mean fair
MC,
share?
MC, I might have to take you up on that. No, but seriously, if everybody has sex, wouldn't they be considered a mother?
Silent treatment. Silent treatment.
No, don't do it. No, don't do it to me, Ren. You fucking piece of shit. They being mean, Randy. They being mean. Oh, fine. You don't give a shit either. Yeah, I got your phone. I got your phone. I got your phone. Yes, I got your phone.
Silent treatment.
No. And you doing this silent treatment, I swear to God.
Kevin, I'm more of a libertarian than a conservative.
Bullshit.
Yeah, I am.
You're
Fuck
a
you.
conservative.
No, I'm
I know
not.
you are. You're a libertarian. So you're a Rand Paul, Ron Paul all the way.
No, fuck those dumbasses.
What are you talking about? They basically run or hold the Libertarian Party. Shit, they've been the ones that have been running the most, trying to get shit done, especially when it comes to banking.
Isn't Rand
They're like,
Paul like in the Republican Party, anyways?
well,
Rand Paul.
I think Ron. I think Ron is, but he realized that he had to do that if he wanted to advance anyway, because you see that they don't ever get a third party candidate in. It hardly has ever happened. It's happened like very few instances in history. And you know, Ron did run on the Libertarian Party ticket, and you know, they're the only people that have talked about the bank and the Federal Reserve issue and income tax and all that stuff. And they'd be like one of the perfect people to get in office.
We're talking about Ron Paul, like from Texas?
No, from Kentucky. Either him or his son, because they would both do the same thing. Even though one's labeled a Republican and one's a Libertarian, technically, they're both believe in the same stuff.
Rand Paul is a Republican. He's from.
I know, but he's from Kentucky. They both are. Well, he might currently live in Texas. I don't know. It might be actually in Texas, but they're both their family or whatever is from Kentucky. Because I know Ron's in Kentucky in his state seat or whatever. Ron Paul retired? I didn't know that. Let me look up Rand Paul real quick. Rand Paul he's a senator in Kentucky, but he is a representative of Texas, it says.
Yeah, I'm a libertarian. I just don't like politicians.
No. The person. No. I'm sorry. The person that was a representative of Texas was Ron Paul, his dad. Rand Paul is a representative of Kentucky. So we had them backwards. Basically, that's all.
I just don't like politicians. I don't like them.
I don't either, dude. Like, I mean, I'll be real with you. I think the game is highly rigged. The whole two sides of the same coin type thing, just like Alex Jones and other people have said. Like, there's a reason why they banned Alex Jones from this platform, but I don't agree. Like, he should have never said what he said about the school thing until he got a lot more info about it.
Well,
That's all I
he
can
was.
say about that now, because he's paying for that shit.
Yeah, he is big time.
Like, they're probably not gonna, like, I'll be amazed if InfoWars survives.
Kevin, shut the fuck up. Like,
You want
please,
this bone,
shut
Brownie?
the fuck up.
You want this bone, Brownie? You're going to fight for this bone. Come on, get it. Come on, get it, boy. Go get it, boy. Go get it, boy. Here's your butt, boy. Here, bring it back. Good boy. Hey, stop it. Come on, y'all. Somebody come on up in the panel, y'all. I'm finna roll up a blunt. This is gonna be the last blunt of the stream, y'all.
Well, in that case,
I think
better
I
go.
think. No, don't you go nowhere. We still gotta do some talking. I thought. I'm gonna smoke some of that good.
After the live stream, or
I know.
tomorrow, I don't care. I'm actually thinking about going to bed, anyways.
Well, I'm gonna try some of this magnificent first class funk indica weed. Yes, the name is first class funk.
Fuck
And
you, Kevin.
your boy,
Fuck
your
you.
boys.
I thought we were good.
Who? Who are you saying fuck you to?
To Kevin,
Tuck Red in, Square. I can't tuck Red in.
I can't do
Hell,
drugs
Red's
because I'm a
fucking.
volunteer firefighter.
Yeah, he's got to be clean, man. He's got to be able to slide down that fireman pole, go to them fireman parties.
Okay, TMI. Stop that.
I'm just joking. The ones where they put on for private women, lonely women. Oh, I'm just joking. Herbal is a benevolent wrench holder. No, he is not. Y'all stop trying to brainwash me into giving Herbal a wrench. So what? JM Poser is blocked. I don't know who JM Poser is, and it's a little too late. Maybe I'll unblock him later. But if I blocked him,
JM Poser Exposer. That's what you meant.
That's you?
Good night, the weakest link.
All right. Good night, weakest link. I'll unblock JM Poser Exposer.
Fuck.
Since
and besides,
apparently is good.
I don't take I only have like 3 prescriptions, and I only take one of them, and that's for my asthma. I have to take that daily.
Well, I have 3 prescriptions, and unfortunately, I take all 3 of them each day, in addition to Tylenol for breakthrough pain, because I have to. Like, I don't know if any of y'all have ever experienced muscle cell death, but that shit sucks. I had whenever I wrecked, I had a myocardial infarction in my femur muscle, thigh muscle, and if they didn't cut it out after the muscle cell died, then I could have lost my leg or whatever. So they did what they could to save my leg, and I had a lot of therapy and stuff, and I'm able to walk. But every step I take, that shit hurts. Shit's hurting all the time. Where's JM Poser Exposure?
Kevin, I don't give a damn if you Georgia Viking or Wacky Jackie, Rainbow Chick, Sugar Nova, Creek, or anybody else. If I fuck up, you're probably going to tell me anyways. God damn.
Okay, JM Poser Exposure is unblocked. That's the only other person I'm unblocking. Everything else is troll account stuff as far as I'm concerned. Because there's some people that don't ever unblock me. There's JM. Hey, JM, my bad, man. But you must have said something before when things were a little heated or whatever. Things kind of calmed down now. But welcome back. Glad to have you.
RJO, if I actually was exposed to, let's say, if I was dumb enough to not have my self-contained breathing apparatus on with the mask, everything. First of all, I would be stupid to do that. Second of all, if the smoke inhalation doesn't kill me, then the asthma would kill me.
I
And if
started
that
to
doesn't
say,
kill me, hold on. Just want to make a point. If the asthma attack doesn't kill me, then I have to live with the fact that, the lung cancer building up in my lungs, which is probably,
emphysema.
yeah.
Hey, how do you resolve those two, the asthma and firefighting? That's a good question.
How do I
Because
work?
that's like, how do you resolve doing the two? Because, I mean, like being a firefighter, being near that smoke, that's like smoking, 100 cigarettes or whatever each time you do it, or however many cigarettes it's equivalent to each time you get around it. Sure, you have a mask on, but you still get some exposure, right?
Well, I don't know. Like JM said, certain type of cancer is a testicular or whatever cancer, whatever, and he's exactly right. But
Yeah, but even
um,
when, depending on where the cancer starts, it may not just stay there because the way the body circulates all the time, a cancer cell can start in the pancreas or somewhere or liver and actually get moved to, say for instance, the lung or something.
well,
At least I've seen it on shows. I don't know, theoretically I would think it can happen, but usually wherever it starts to grow, that's wherever the tumor or stuff starts.
well, like I don't smoke. I actually dip, and mainly I dip as like I
Still
know
got a
it's
carcinogen going in your
like
bloodstream.
like I just dip to help relieve the stress, but it doesn't do that. But
Well, no, it does. But now at this point, you're like me with nicotine, like with vaping, like you do it just to keep that dopamine in check. It's not giving you that extra rush of dopamine like it used to. But when you're dipping, man, you know that not can it just affect your gums and stuff, but it's affecting your gums on a cellular level, which your gums, those blood vessels lead directly to your heart, and so that can actually cause heart disease. Even did you know that? Just dipping.
mm,
I just didn't know if you knew that or not. I'm not trying to like
if
make
I
you feel
if
guilty because I do stuff too.
if I
But
actually don't get cancer in the mouth because mouth cancer because of dipping, I probably have heart disease or something like that later on.
well,
But
I pray you don't, because now there was a guy I knew that was 92 that smoked all the way up and drank every day, even when he was 92, and he said that's how he had a long life. He was at the Korean War and stuff, so you never know. Never know. You may live to be 100 years old and never get beside sick every 10 years or so, like a flu or something.
I think dipping is actually much more dangerous than smoking because it gets into the bloodstream more than nicotine does. Why do you hope to quit dipping so long before
Well,
seeing?
see, nicotine is about as bad as caffeine is. What's really bad is the toxins in the tobacco, the carcinogens, the preservatives, and then you also have, like you said, the nicotine itself, which, yeah, it does raise your heart rate and stuff, but it's the all the other stuff mixed in that's sitting there on your cells and getting into your bloodstream that's probably doing the most damage. I'd say more than nicotine. Because if you had like nicotine just like in a vial, like because they do make nicotine like injectable and pills that have dopamine, not nicotine, dopamine, and you could actually get injected with dopamine, and it would almost feel like you just smoked a cigarette or something.
Well, Kevin, I can't speak. The doctor who's gonna operate on my foot, they have to schedule the surgery. He said I would have to quit like a week or two. I wouldn't say a week, but long before I get the surgery and all that, because I would have what you call it, general
Dude,
anesthesia.
you have to have your foot worked on. This is
Yeah.
the first I'm hearing of it, dude. I'm so sorry. I didn't know that. Like, do you mind if I ask what's wrong with it?
Well, let's just say that bunion and my big toe actually deviated more so than the metatarsal bone.
My grandpa suffers from bunions every now and then, so I know what that's like. Um, so you sort of got like a weird ass case of, I'm gonna call it what it's not, but just bear with me, like carpal tunnel or something in it. And what are they gonna do? Are they gonna cut you open, or are they gonna try to like reattach a ligament? I mean, I'm not trying to make you queasy or anything or gross the audience out, but like I'm wondering, like, you can walk, can't you?
Yeah, I can. It just sometimes it hurts. Like
So they're
especially
going to do a minor surgery, and that's what I'm wondering. Like, what are they trying to plan on talking you into doing? Because it could have
um
some risk.
well, it's going to be a hybrid bunion surgery. They're going to do what's called a Lapiplasty 3D bunion correction surgery, and then they're going to cut my big toe joint and either reattach it, realign it, and all that kind of stuff. And that's going to make the healing time for me much more worse. I wouldn't say much more worse, but much more time to be, you know, to
You're going to
heal
be
and all
down.
that.
You're going to be down. You're going to need to take maybe blood thinners, antibiotics. I had to give myself blood thinner shots after I got out of the hospital and couldn't walk or anything. I broke my femur and butt
No,
bone.
no, no, JM. My big toe deviated to more than the
But
metatarsal
I
bone
tell
that
you that
connects to the big toe and all that and all
I,
stuff. I
I
don't
tell you that you'll probably have like a boot on, and when you start
Jesus
to do
Christ.
when you start to do physical therapy, man, it'll hurt, but man, hopefully they'll know what they're doing, and that'll be not too artificial, but natural enough to where it'll, like get in a groove, and you'll be able to walk with like a normal flow again. Won't have no limp or anything. Like that's what I hope the surgery don't do, is like cause you to have like a limp or anything.
Wacky Jackie said we're just messing with you, Red. Fuck. See, that's how you take jokes like that, dude. That's what you got to do, Square. All right.
Well, they don't ever say that though. But dude, Katana is not blocked. Georgia, stop saying that. Herbal keeps repeating that. Herbal, if you keep repeating that and getting people saying it one more time, I swear to God, you're gonna be
Actually,
blocked.
Herbal, I have 5 belly buttons.
You're gonna be blocked for the night, and then I'll unblock you in the morning. So don't make me do that, man. And watch this motherfucker right now is typing free Katana just to test me.
Free Katana.
Do not say it.
I just did.
I'm not giving Herbal no wrench. Are you crazy, Georgia Viking? That'd be like having an inmate running the asylum. I already did it once, and he fucking blocked Scooter Beggins. He trying to get old Square fucking assassinated and shit. I'm not gonna do it, Georgia. No. Now, Herbal stays around, starts to behave a little bit, changes his ways, he's cool, Like, I ain't got no problem giving him a wrench. Hell, I gave him a wrench last time. Someone in here has to have 3 nipples. Well, that would be Red Reaper, also known as Bruh. Or, excuse me, I guess MC Llama Hawk has one, but I do not negotiate with third nippleless. It's not fucked, Jordan. Like, man, I swear to God, the one thing, first thing you do, Herbal, first thing you do is fucked up. The first thing you do, not only will you lose your wrench, you'll be blocked forever. All right? So just know those are the conditions. Everybody hears it. Everybody hears it. He does one fucked up thing. He loses his wrench and he's banned.
Oh, bullshit. You're going to give him another chance. Don't lie, Square.
No, 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 no. I have to put my foot down, damn it, or nobody will ever take me serious.
No, no. I got to put my foot down, damn it.
Herbal, I said I'll give you a wrench, but that means if you do anything, no, you done fucked up because you do something wrong, and guess what? That wrench is gone and you gone for good. No ifs, ands, or buts. So if you don't agree to those conditions, give the wrench back.
JM Poser Exposure said, "Who passing out ranches? I like to live on a ranch." Well,
I ain't fucked up shit. I already know I can have it back. I took it back. Your ass ain't gonna get it and say you done fucked up. You hell no. Dude, talk, man.
RGO. Shh. Oh, okay. Thanks. Jeez.
Come on, Red. Let's just go down to the stove. Red's like, no. 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 Fuck
Well, fuck
no.
you too,
Fuck.
Herbal. Fuck you too.
Throw a Ritalin in my mouth. What the fuck's wrong? Damn, you Herbal trying to get geek.
He's like points an arrow over here. Throw a Ritalin in my mouth.
Herbal, you behave now, man. I give you a wrench back.
He said, "Fuck Rad, throw a Ritalin in my mouth."
I'm gonna highlight that comment. He loves Ritalin. Okay, Kevin's only saying since Jackie's being spicy. All right. Now calm down. If there's any spiciness or flirtiness or fuckingness, it's gonna be done by me. This is my channel, my space. So tone down the flirt. No, I'm just kidding.
Square. No.
I got that from a movie. God damn, it might have been a little cringe. I'm sorry.
Don't do that ever again.
I was just joking. Shit. Dirty hippies. Who the fuck you calling a dirty hippie?
Dictator Square. Oh shit. Y'all are killing me. He a libertarian. Oh my gosh. Here we go again. What's wrong there, Square?
I'm smoking a big ass big boy blunt. Oh shit.
Is Black Fox your daddy?
Black Fox ain't my daddy. Yeah, that's about the only motherfucker that ain't made peace with me. He done some fucked up shit. But I ain't gonna talk about him because you can't make everybody happy or make peace with everybody always. Let the bodies hit the floor. Let the bodies hit the floor. Let the bodies hit the floor. Tell me you don't like that song.
Kevin, stop it. Stop it. I actually gotta go, dude. I'm tired.
Me too. I'm kind of getting a little sleepy. Look, guys, we appreciate each and every one of you for being on. We'll call it Square and Red's little live panel tonight. I'm gonna talk with Red tomorrow. We may go live tomorrow. Who knows? If not, another time. Everybody, take care. Enjoy your weeknight. For those of you who got to work tomorrow, be safe. You got anything you want to say, Red?
Reese's Pieces.
Reese's Pieces. They're the ET phone home snack. Everyone take care and have a great night. Peace and blessings to your families. Make sure to snuggle up tight. And don't let the herbal bed bugs bite. Looking at it. I'm lame, ain't I? Yeah. Y'all have a good one.